MP.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Kicks, MP.
So the Pelicans win the tip. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Valanciunas had his hands up and ready on that catch and shoot. He wanted it.
Rose, the pass to Bay. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. Bay with it, guarded by Valanciunas. That one goes in.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Williamson. Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Bay. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the...
Great foul call, ref. Perfect. Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
Actions to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, BA, they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Monroe, guarded by Rose. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Williamson. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Rose outside. Back to Bay. Williamson against Bagley. Here's Vucevic. Good work there as it goes.
Strong through contact. Vucevic gets it done.
Here's Monroe, guarded by Rose. Pass to Ingram. Good D by Bay. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Rose. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup falls. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful. Inside and on the block.
Rose, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Rose. Down low. The shot. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Rose.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Here's Monroe. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Rose. Boy, he really had an off game against the Wizards. Pass to Beasley. Vucevic, a screen on Jones. Here's Beasley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2.
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Malik Beasley taking 2 shots.
Beasley hits them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bay against Ingram. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Beasley with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Right wing. Rose outside. From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. And New Orleans will come the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Here's Monroe. His last outing, he had 24 points. Jones from outside. And Bay pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. Pass to Bagley. Bay outside. Bagley, a screen on Williamson. Bay from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Bay's got 5 points.
Assertive shot by Saddiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
Jones finds Valanciunas. Here's Monroe, guarded by Rose. Counted. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Bay. The 3 is up. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans trail. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Rose outside. Bagley, a screen on Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Valanciunas. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Monroe, guarded by Rose. Outside Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Bay. Kept alive. Goes up again. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Give him 8 points now.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
here's Rose. Defense is right there. Rose, a screen on Ingram. Hey, from long range. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, it's been great to watch Saddiq Bey improve as a player. He's pulling in more rebounds, finding more buckets, really making the effort to just do more in general.
And that one's good. Ingram.
How about the confidence from Brandon Ingram? Knows what it takes to knock that one down.
Bey outside. Bagley against Williamson. Back to Bey. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bagley. Will it go? And again, the Pistons missing. You know, Smitty, Bey's growth is also... Oh, are you kidding me?
You're on them like glue, MP. They can't shake ya.
Duren, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Stewart comes in for Bagley. And Hayes is subbed in for Rose. Now here's Hayes. Now Stewart. Pass to Beasley. Back to Stewart. Now here's Hayes. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Daniels.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Inside. Here's Monroe. And he taps it home with authority.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Bey. 5 points in the game.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Hayes. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Duren. And here's Beasley. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Monroe. He's defended by Hayes. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And so he hits both.
And here in the first, they really...
Trey Murphy.
Here's Monroe. 10 points for him. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayes. To the inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they're behind.
And Detroit is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Pass to Stewart. To the middle. Shot to end the cold streak. And you can count it. He'll go to the...
That's a foul? You've got to be kidding me.
50 Isaiah Stewart is a load, and if you're going to foul him, you better really do it. It's been so fun to watch the growth of Isaiah Stewart. This is a big man who continues to show impressive strides.
Here's Daniels. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Beasley. Down by 15. Pass to Stewart. Some solid defense from Hayes. And Stewart has quickly become a valuable player in this team's rotation.
B.A., I like his hustle on both ends of the floor, and he gets after it on the glass. This guy wants to keep getting more minutes and have more responsibility.
Here's Hayes, following the score by New Orleans. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it.
Careless.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Monroe. Valanciunas sets a screen.
2 minutes.
Here's Hayes.
2 minutes.
Here's Monroe. 10 points for him. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Beasley, pass to Hayes. Back to Beasley. Bay outside. 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. On target from range. Bay's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Love to see a wing player run the pick and roll. Sadiq has a diverse skill set.
Pass to Daniels. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayes. Monroe with a bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Bay. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Puts it up from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Pelicans now. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Murphy. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Bay. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beasley, left side. Misses the jumper from the wing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Monroe. He's defended by Hayes. Back to Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be...
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Leonard. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a commanding.
Your Pelicans. 39. The Pistons. 17. Pelicans fans, let's give a big round of applause for your Pelicans team.
Getting ready for the Pelicans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Murphy comes in for Hayes. Alvarado's checked in for Ingram. And Monroe's subbed in for McCollum. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Bay comes in for Rose. Here's Monroe. 14 points for him. Pass to Daniels. Here's Monroe. Here's Alvarado. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Isaiah Stewart out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Hayes. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. Here's Monroe. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murphy. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Thanks, guys. Welch selection their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He added 24 points, and his assist total was through the roof. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, this level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
So it's Detroit now, following the score by New Orleans. Hayes, the pass to Bey. Fader on the way. That shot off the mark. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Now here's Hayes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. Here's Duren. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Pass to Alvarado. Inside. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say,
That's eyes, ref. You know a foul when you see one.
Different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others. I love the toughness from Jonas Valanciunas, and he is lighting it up tonight.
4th personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Trey Murphy. 2 shots.
Dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
now here's Hayes. Bey outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Takes it inside to the paint. Here's Duren. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Monroe. 17 points in the game. Murphy's shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Stewart to the right side. Bey outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Bey's got 14 points for the game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Valanciunas with a screen on Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Here's Daniels. 11 points for him last game against Dallas. And the shot goes down.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Back to Hayes. Picked by Stewart. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely.
Daring the D to get aggressive. I like.
Murphy, the third.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
At the line for the Pistons, Killian Hayes. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Beasley, coming off a 22-point game against Washington. Fires it. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pelicans ahead, just...
The Pistons, 43.
Welcome, everybody.
I think for Detroit, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Pistons shooting 40% so far in this one. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Jones and Ingram run the wings, and it's Monroe in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Now here's Bey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bagley. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bagley's got his second bucket on the night. And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Rose, the pass to Beasley. Now here's Bagley. Cuts off the pass. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Monroe. Rose grabs the board. Second half getting started. About a minute played. On the wing, Bey. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Bagley. Puts it up from 17. And again, the Pistons missing.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Ingram against Bey. Williamson with a screen on Bey. Here's Ingram. Williamson. And a foul called on the way up.
That's how you tee up, baby. That's how you tee up.
At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. At the line for...
He hits the second from the line. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Yep, that one's good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And the Pistons shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Rose, the pass to Vucevic. Detroit, no good that time either.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Ingram's getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Pass to Vucevic. Bey outside to stop the run. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Jones. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, their defense.
Nikola Vucevic.
We've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
Here's Monroe. 17 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. 19 points in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Rose, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Beasley. Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot.
Are you crazy? Where's the foul? Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Malik Beasley. At the line for 2.
That one's no good. The Pelicans have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Monroe. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by Beasley. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 17.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Jones, and the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Pelicans.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Rose. He's closely guarded. And it goes as the official calls it.
Who can stop the man? No one! Keep rocking, MP!
Shooting for Detroit, Derrick Rose.
In for Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in for Jones. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Hayes against McCollum. Williamson with a screen on Hayes. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hayes with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard with a double team. Pass to Ingram. Beyond the arc. Rebound Detroit.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Rose outside. Inside. And here is Vucevic. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Ingram finds Williamson. And the bucket counts, and he is on his feet.
Defensive foul. Derrick Rose. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your...
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
Now Rose. He's got 7. Picked by Stewart. Rose, the pass to Stewart. Up and over McCollum. Stewart, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hayes with a screen on Hayes. Top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Give him 23.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Rose. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Looking to end the drought. Offensive rebound, Duren. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Duren's got his second basket.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Monroe. He's defended by Hayes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Mays, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Hayes. Up top, Stewart. Back to Hayes. Pass to Stewart. Out to the right wing. Leonard with a screen on McCollum. And it's Mays missing. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Here's Monroe. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Hayes. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Daniels.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Here's Monroe. McCollum on the wing. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Mays. And there's a pick, down low. And the dunk by Leonard.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And he's going to the line for two.
Great foul call, ref. Perfect.
15 foul.
Hammer.
And he makes a first. The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's a minute 47 left in the third. The ball's knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Monroe. Shot from the low post is good. 33 points for him.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Leonard. Right now averaging 6 a game. Clock at 6. Here's Mays. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pass to Murphy. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Monroe. Rebound Detroit. And here's Hayes. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Alvarado. Here's Williamson. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. Daniels, that one's true.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Now here's Hayes. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he muscles it in through them.
Zion Williamson. Third personal foul.
We've seen that more than once today. And
so it's the Pelicans. Taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
it's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.
Shaking MP. MP over here, over here. Sure. No, I don't
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
Nobody's keeping you down today, pals.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Allen is out there with Mitchell, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Over Monroe. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Monroe finds Ingram. A step-back shot here. That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Pelicans. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Playing to his strength, Sabonis goes to work inside.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Ingram passes to Williamson. Out to Ingram. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Brooks. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Monroe looking around. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Monroe. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brooks, the best of Mitchell. Out to Brooks. Mitchell against Monroe. Sabonis' screen on Monroe. Inside.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Harvey.
First team foul. That's the line for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis. 2 shots.
Yeah, a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Now, here is Monroe. 33 points last game. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The pass to Brooks. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Monroe against Mitchell. And Monroe kicks to Jones. Monroe with a screen on Allen. Pass to Monroe. The 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Brooks with no one around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pelicans leading by 7. To the inside. Fades and shoots. Here's Williamson, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray sets a screen for Brooks. Stolen by Monroe. Ingram right side. Over Brooks. And it's Ingram missing. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 9 points, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
And so here is New Orleans. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Valanciunas with a screen on Allen. Jones dishes to Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. 4 on the shot clock. The kick out to Sabonis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And Sabonis has been working on adding the three-point shot to his arsenal. And look, with all the other things that he does well, if he gets that, it's going to be a problem.
Now here's Williamson. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And it's Ingram missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mitchell against Monroe. Sabonis' screen on Monroe. Mitchell against Monroe. Releases. Off the left rim and out. Pelicans leading by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. Coach said he thinks their defense has to control pace tonight. He said it's our first meeting against these guys, and we want to play tough, aggressive defense. But we have to be smart out there. We have to recognize what they're trying to do and adjust to that. Kevin?
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in health.
Playing solid defense can turn the game in their favor very quickly.
Now here's Allen. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot, and it's in there.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And here is Monroe. He has 5. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Pelicans leading by 3. Monroe outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Monroe. The offensive rebound. And Williamson gets it to go.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points last game.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Daniels subbed in for Jones. And he's good on the second.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role.
Pelicans on D. They lead by 4. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Now here's Lamb. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's the triple. A shot missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Floats it up for Williamson. Here's McLeod. To the middle. Porter passes to Herter. Pass to McLeod. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento again missing. Pelicans leading by 4. Monroe dishes to Williamson. Porter with the steal. Outside, Lamb. Here's the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Now here's Hayes, guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. Outside Lamb. And he lays it straight in. Lamb's got 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings. Monroe up top. Covered by Lamb. Screen by Monroe. Here with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Monroe, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Monroe against Lamb. Pass to Herter. Down low. Here's McLeod. Holmes trying to free himself up. A shot by McLeod, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Monroe's shot is good.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
There's the pass to Herter. To Lamb. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Holmes has a screen. Herter with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. And the Kings lead by 1.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Runner in the lane. And he overshot that one, missing. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Monroe, and it's Monroe finishing it off.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Lamb finds Herter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Pelicans with the rebound. Monroe outside. Over Lamb. Monroe, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. With a whole new group out there. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They've got Zion Williamson. Jones is out there with Monroe. And it's Alvarado in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Murray is screen on Monroe. And Lamb kicks to Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Every team wants a scoring punch off the bench, and that's what Jeremy Lamb can provide.
Yeah, during his career, he has been a role player on a contending team, as well as a veteran leader on some rebuilding teams. He brings the same skill set regardless of the situation.
Here's Lamb. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Holmes passes to Brooks. Over Jones. Brooks misses.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here is Murphy. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Williamson a screen on Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the
Fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And yes, it's good. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He added 33 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Murray outside. Brooks the best at Lamb. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got his first basket of the night.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Alvarado, currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Here's the dish to Monroe. And the call on the shot. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's McLeod. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From the arc. That one doesn't go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Williamson a screen on Murray. If he passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Now here's Lamb. He's got 5. Murray sets a screen for Lamb. And Jones pulls it down.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
And it goes out of bounds.
Classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Takes a step back. The putback, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williamson a screen on Lamb. Monroe finds Jones. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got 8 points.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Lamb to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. He has 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Monroe kicks to Murphy. Back to Monroe. Out to the right wing. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so it's New Orleans cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. They're rebounding by...
And now, let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half. And that about wraps it up. And as...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Kings, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Mitchell is out there with Allen, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Murray, no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Monroe, the pass to Williamson. Back to Monroe. Williamson against Murray. And there's Williamson on the assist by Monroe. Monroe's got his 6th assist on the night. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Pelicans with the rebound. Now, here is Monroe. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Williamson double team. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
You can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Kings shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Mitchell against Monroe. Now Mitchell. 6 points for him. Pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Monroe dishes to Ingram. Monroe outside. Williamson outside. Out to Monroe. The 3-ball. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray scanning the floor. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland.
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry.
I I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Passes it to Herter. Outside, Porter. Sabonis sets the pick for Porter. Clock at 6. Monroe outside to the inside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram off a pick from Monroe. Takes the 3. And it's Ingram missing. Kings have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Herter kicks to Allen. Will it go? Rejected by Ingram.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Monroe against Mitchell. Fires from the line. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Allen. He's got 7. For 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Back to Ingram. Pass to Daniels. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Monroe. Mitchell looking it over. Rejected by Monroe.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And the shot goes down. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. It's Allen on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. Allen's got 9.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air, getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come true.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game. At the line for Kings, Grayson Allen.
Can do okay, thanks, D.A. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. That one misses. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 16-7 run. Cross contact on the shot.
We got your back.
It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans. And the pass to Herter. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And here is Ingram. He has 7. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Kings. Herter with it. He kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Porter. Sabonis sets the pick for Porter. Right side Sabonis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis.
Substitution.
Teams will make substitutions. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Gabriel Deck. Jeremy Lin.
Off the inbound. Sacramento again missing. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They've got Ingram. Hands out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Monroe. And it's Oladipo in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Lamb after the miss from Monroe. Shots good by Mitchell.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Oladipo. Passes it to Ingram. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Porter. And they recover it. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here's Mitchell. Porter in the corner. The kick out to Sabonis. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Monroe finds Oladipo. Back to Monroe. New Orleans moving it around. Porter against Ingram. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Mitchell passes to Deck. Mitchell against Monroe. Fires from 14. Offensive rebound. The Pelicans shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Hernan Gomez a screen. Out to Nance. Up top, Oladipo. Covered by Lamb. Here's Monroe. It's a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hernan Gomez has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? There's Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3.
Mitchell's got assist.
21.
We trust MP, coach. Keep that horse running.
Reset if you have to.
For Hernan Gomez. Williamson comes in for Larry Nance. And Daniels subbed in for Oladipo. Then for the Kings, Maurice checked in for Jack. And Allen subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Now here's Ingram to the paint. Out to Monroe. Williamson with a screen for Monroe. Back to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. High post shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Mitchell passes to Sabonis. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Monroe dishes to Valanciunas. Pass to Monroe. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure look good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Here is Porter. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Murray kicks it out to Mitchell. That shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And there's the pass to Daniels. Valanciunas in the high post. Valanciunas with a screen on Porter. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got 12 points here in the second half.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws.
Jonas Valanciunas. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Richard, I know.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Kings. Dylan Brooks.
That one misses for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado. Nailed from three-point land.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Allen. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Please drive home safe.
Might not be.